Welcome back, everybody. It's another Monday, so it's another day that we are playing Monster Hunter World. I'm back with Cameron, and we are, I think, working on our way towards more Guiding Land stuff, and I think eventually Safi Jiva today.
Yes, I think we're really close. So I am at the point where I think I'm right at where we farm Brachydios, and then I'll be caught up to you, and then it's Safi'jiiva time and Elatrion time and Fatalis time. So we finally made it.
Finally,
The
finally, finally.
Yeah, the Fatalis hunt is soon to be here. Let me go ahead and post Raging Bracky. Temmie is also with us. They don't have a mic, so they can't say hi. But I assume is that Pablo in the hunting hall. Um, let's see, special assignments and my rage for all. I wonder if this one has a cutscene. Oh, and it's in Guiding Lands. Interesting.
Oh, a quest in the Guiding Lands?
Yeah.
I did not know that was a thing.
Well, I guess those like the DLC monsters tended to be in the Guiding Lands, like Zinogres, Draco, whatever. Oh, but it doesn't require a cutscene. That's awesome.
Oh, that's nice.
All right, so I am running an ice weapon because I think that's good against Brachydios. I'm gonna eat for defense up.
I'm going to check because I don't know. I have mostly Raging Brack armor on, but I have not fought a Raging Brachydios in quite some time. Yeah, ice and water, it looks like. Uh,
Woo woo.
do I want to take Charge Blade or Dual Blades? I don't know. I guess if we're just trying to get him down, I probably should take...
And the lobby is open to anyone in chat who wants to join. I think uh,
Hey,
I'm
Shanice.
checking our audio real quick.
It's going good. We're just about to get started with the first quest of the night, I think. Maybe we can give it a few minutes till we do some of the weekend update stuff. But how's your night going, Shanice?
Yeah,
See how
Shanice, how
people in
is
chat
it
are doing
going?
today.
I think Tom. I'm looking at. Oh no, I see your session ID. Okay. All right.
Yeah, it should be in the Monster Hunter channel.
Duh. Brachydios. There it is. Do I need? Is there an antiperspirant or anything in the game to get rid of slime or stink or whatever it's
I
not
was
stink?
just thinking about that. I don't remember. I don't think so. I think this is one where you can roll it off if it's just
Roll out
blast.
of it. Okay.
I could also be totally wrong. I don't know. I know there is cleanser in this game, I think. Or someone in chat probably remembers better than I do. I haven't looked at the auxiliary items in this in a long time.
I guess if we're in chat and we're hanging out, um, well, I'll send off the SOS. I got to remember this game. You send the SOS off
Yeah, once you get in the
after you get in the hunt.
yeah.
But Eid Noruz Mubarak, everyone! Happy Persian New Year. It is the first day of spring, and it feels like it in Cincinnati right now. It is real nice.
For some of us uncultured folks like myself, Cameron, do you want to give a brief description of what the holiday is?
No.
Okay. Well, you heard it here,
Well,
folks. You're not allowed.
Persian, um, it's a cultural semi-national holiday, closer to like Chinese New Year than a religious holiday. It comes from the ancient Persian Empire, and the religion in that empire was Zoroastrianism. It's a like minor cult religion nowadays, and I use cult in not in the pejorative term, but just
Like in like cult
um,
following, sort of.
yeah. Um, but it Zoroastrianism, even though like the Arab Muslims like took over in the Ottoman Empire, they took over like the Persian lands. Persian culture kind of survived, and Zoroastrianism has now like put its imprint on like Islamic traditions and things like that. So my family, being Iranian and Iranian American, um, we celebrate Persian New Year like a lot of Iranians do, a lot of Afghans do, kind of people all over the Middle East celebrate. And that's what Eid Nowruz means. It literally just translates to new day. And it's the first day of spring, the time of renewal. There is a big thing for the... Oh shit, CJ's run. Then I will not SOS.
Hey, CJ.
SOS, my heart. So it's that theme of renewal and new growth and everything. I think we got to go to the fiery area.
That's kind of, yeah. The scout flies in this game always trip me up. I don't remember.
I feel like they purposefully designed them to work less well in the guiding lands. I don't know if that's like, maybe that's me being paranoid, but my gut is like, oh, they wanted them not to work as well in the guiding land so that you like have to explore and investigate more.
It looks like it's trying to go down, but I can't. No, I'll try, I guess. I feel like I've forgotten everything about like the tracking and like the research levels because I haven't actually like played any of the main story quests in some time.
Yeah,
I know vaguely like how it works. I just haven't had to interact with that in a while. But that's cool. That's I'm always interested to learn more about like more of like the like a Middle Eastern based like holidays, like religious and non, just because, you know, us American white folk don't really get to learn about that as much, or at least weren't taught that much about it.
Pablo, I'm coming to you.
Oh, so it's not in the fiery place?
It is. Oh wait, can I not find another hunter on the map? Ah, no, I can.
Shanice, yeah, FC Cincy is doing super well. I have had the pleasure of going to both of the home games so far, or I guess
undefeated is what I've heard. Now they're not 4-0; they're 2-2-0 because
2 draws,
football,
2 wins.
You can tie, yeah.
Yeah,
but that's still a big deal. I think they're third in the. I see it.
There it is.
It doesn't look raging. It looks fine. It looks like a mild Brachidios.
It's got like a different color palette-ish.
Yeah.
He looks a little bit more green.
I remember when Raging Brachidios in 3 Ultimate was just an event quest. It wasn't even its own subtype. It was literally just a standard Brachidios that was just always in rage mode. And it got it's like One-Eyed Jan Garuga and what's it called? Pissed Off Rajang. It was so popular they made it its own monster.
I think I vaguely remember that. Get those hands.
So Persian New Year is all about celebrating with family, eating a lot. You're doing a couple things. You're kind of finishing up whatever preserved foods you had to survive the winter, because there's like new growth and spring. You don't actually finish off the last of your stores, but you tend to feast because of Persian New Year because of that. And then there's this thing in Persian New Year called Hafsin, which is 7 monosyllable words that start with the letter Sin or S. That, oh god, is it on me? No, CJ's got it.
No, CJ's got it.
Nice. Seven things that start with the letter S that
really
also represent renewal. And I actually learned some new stuff about it recently. I guess it's something that the 7 things have changed over the years. So like Samak is a spice. And it wasn't originally part of it. Sabzi is like a like lentil growth that's always been part of it. Specifically, oh god, give me your cummy, Sky Daddy. Thank you, Tom.
That was not me.
No, that is you. I see it.
Well, that's when I receive life powder. It's not when I give it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I guess it would be weird to say take my cummies.
Yeah. That's I mean, really, that whole thing is dated. I probably should replace it with something else, but
No,
yeah,
never.
you wouldn't want the opposite.
I guess we'll have to remember. Did you do it in Sunbreak?
I don't think so, no. And I think it was probably because the filter that Nintendo would have on the Switch version
Is closer.
is not great. Oop, I didn't do that.
I remember something. The filter like blocks out something that's like super useful to say in Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I do. I remember this happening to us, like, I feel like recently, too. And then we learned that we couldn't put that in one of the custom shoutouts. I think it was maybe this game or some other game where you could, like, put stickers with, oh, shit. That
Okay,
was
so
a
that was
lot
him
of
being angry.
blasts.
I'm gonna life powder. Everyone take some life.
I thought I was going to get the bomb pod off before he started the shout. But yeah, FC since he's doing well. I'm glad to see that. The games so far have been fun, a little cold, but you know, you gotta show up for the boys.
I'm
As one does.
organizing a game, attending a game in June for work. We're doing one for March of Dimes charity at the end of May, but it's while we're going to be in New Orleans.
Oh, I see.
So I'm gonna miss that one, and I am a little bummed about that.
But you're still organizing it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's in a tunnel. That's 2. Oof.
Yeah, I don't want to fight.
I need to make a preset meal for
Stay out of the tunnel.
insurance. Yeah, please. No, not that. Not that. Trying to pick up the footprints while he's here. Oh, I thought I was out of the way.
All right, hold on. I'm coming with life.
Okay, yeah, so I just confirmed that you can, actually.
Hey, how's it going?
My Discord is not up, so I can't see who it is. Is it Black Knight?
Yeah. And,
Hey, got it in 1.
Nate, me and Nate, both the Nates.
Oh,
Both the Nates.
There
2
we-
Nates, 1 Hunt.
Maybe.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now it's a party. How's it going, guys?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
Fuck, how do I get over there? I'm trying to... Oh, I see where it is. Okay, okay. We're doing Raging
This
Brachidios.
is good.
Oh God.
Have you guys done this before?
No, well, Tom
Raging.
has.
I have, because I have the armor.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
my only
yeah, I
armor
was
that I
gonna
really
say.
wear.
Yeah, it's that Raging Brack, Safi, Elatrion,
Fatalis.
and Fatalis
Yeah,
are all the end game stuff.
I
That's
see.
exactly it. I'm farming for that armor
Well,
for
and
Safi Jiva
Funny,
and
Funny
Elytra.
Monkey also.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Raging
Furious
Rajang,
Rajang.
whatever.
Yeah, Furious
That's
Rajang.
it. I called it very upset Rajang earlier because I
That's-
couldn't remember.
That
Agitated
might be my
Rajang.
new favorite. Perturbed. Yeah.
Ah, man, he's not.
Furious.
much.
Well, because like right, they do what is it? Raging Brachidios, Furious.
Hey, Ratha.
I guess Furious Rajang came first. Raging Brachidios.
I think
Pete,
they came
Devil
out within
Joe.
they came out within a short enough time of each other that they were both lumped together when they both came out.
Yeah. What is Devil Joe's thing?
Thank you, pickle. Spicy pickle.
Savage.
Savage.
Savage. All right, I am jumping on now.
I'm not getting
Elatrion is
harshly.
just
Ah,
Oh.
avatar.
That is all right. First fail of the night. It's okay. We're gonna
Yeah.
do this one.
I don't
guys
blame
have,
I don't blame
ice-
anyone because I get one shot a lot the last few weeks.
Because he's weak to ice.
Yes.
That yeah, I was risking the
Elemental
dual blades for
matchups?
it.
In my Monster Hunter World, nah. I mean, for real though, they don't. I don't know why, but they don't seem to matter as much as.
I think it
other
depends on the
games.
weapon. Like, I don't think as a great sword user, I care about elemental nearly as much as raw. But unless I've heard like Elytron in particular.
Yeah,
cares about
Elytron in
elemental.
particular is
Yes,
fundamental.
Electron
Yeah.
for sure. We'll talk
Ice
about
and
that
fire,
when we get to
at
it.
least.
But like dual blades and other stuff, I think cares a lot about elemental.
Yeah.
I can switch to an ice weapon if we think it'll help. Let's see. Hi, Rathalorosa. Hi, Shanice. Yeah, FC Cincinnati won. Oh, we already talked about that. Devil Joe, hello. Devil Jojo.
Why does it not think I have any controllers?
They're broken.
Interesting.
Your daddy works at Nintendo.
Yep. Seems to be the case.
All right. I mean, there's 6 of us now, so we can break up into 2 hunts.
Well, provided I can get there.
That's true. All right. Well, we're farming Raging. The Raging Cajun.
Ooh, Gambit?
Yeah. He's so mad. Actually, you know what? They share similar powers. They touch things and make them explode. He's got a doofy pompadour, and Gambit's got like a cool. Whatever
he's
you
got like
call
a
that.
he's got like a head sock.
Yeah, heads. Yeah, yeah.
That's my equipment.
We'll have to try this controller instead.
You guys use controllers?
Yeah.
Always.
I only use the Donkey Konga bongos controller.
Oh my god.
I'm a Guitar Hero
remember-
guitar
Oh,
controller
jeez.
guy.
I remember someone finished the entirety of Minecraft using like electrodes hooked up to a banana or something. I don't know.
Yeah, someone did that with
Dark.
Dark Souls,
Yeah.
the banana electrodes. We talked about
Oh,
that
no.
on an Elden Ring stream a couple months ago. That and the Steel Battalion controller was my favorite. That's such a fucking great idea.
Which one is that?
It's like it looks like something you would use on like a flight sim game,
Oh
basically.
no.
But it was made for like a console, so like it's a console like USB plug-in controller.
Yeah, it's
and
an entire console in of itself essentially.
It's like 3 different
Oh,
panels
jeez.
of like a
It's great.
command center. It's awesome.
It's what they were trying to do with Mech
Oh, that
Warrior.
thing. Oh,
Yeah.
that thing. Okay, yeah. I remember hearing about that, but that was like,
It's like-
a while ago. I don't
Yeah.
even remember the last time I heard about that.
I remember
the
Mech
panel,
Warrior
the 3 panel
controls.
thing.
Yeah,
The
it was
3 panel
awesome.
thing to set me off. Yeah.
I remember Mech Warrior controls were like unwieldy, but sort of on purpose.
Yeah, they were
Sorry,
meant to be
Pablo,
like
I'm
part of the
following you.
skill is
Like,
learning the
You
actual thing.
actually had
How
to be
convenient.
skilled.
Just turn to the left. It's right there.
Shanice asks,
Big
"Did you
boy.
see the Lego exhibit at the museum center?" I didn't know there was one.
I've
This
just
is-
heard about it. I haven't gone to it yet.
I'm assuming this is Cincinnati Museum Center.
Yes. The Cincinnati Museum Center has a like Lego. Oh, I can't use Mega Armor. Why? Oh shit, Pablo! What happened?
Pablo, no.
All right.
I love Lance. Lance is my favorite. Oh shit.
I love Lance. Are you just saying things that you love around the room?
I love Hammer.
Oh good. No, I was.
Oh, that
I
hurt
did a
box
Lance
is
counter.
bullshit.
Okay, so certain red ammo in the slinger does not make him stop.
No.
I think.
No. Yeah, like he's pretty immune to like
I thought that it was
blast
like
and-
green is like partially used and red's like full, but I don't really know.
green is stuff that you already had in your slinger and you switched out for whatever you found
Yeah,
on the
that's,
ground.
that's
Yeah.
what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah. All right. I am working my way
Ugh,
downtown.
just give me Archdemon mode,
Walking
please.
fast, faces pass. I don't know how. Da 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 da. No, no one. All right.
No, I
We need to
got
do a karaoke stream sometime, Cameron.
Oh God. We need to
Actually-
get Cameron and Craig together again.
That wouldn't be. I bet Hannah would get in on that.
God.
We could just go to Tokyo Kitty.
Well,
again.
I mean, yeah.
In a minute.
I was saying for the sake of the internet entertainment. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad
We,
incentive for. Oops.
Have we
Extra
gone over
life.
D&D this week?
Oh my
no,
God.
we haven't really done much. Tom and I, we talked about like Persian Nowruz, Persian New Year.
Clutch.
Today's the first day of spring. We talked about. We kind of talked about.
Somebody
Cincinnati
left
stuff.
the quest and I can't join.
Pablo.
Oh, it's one of those.
Unfortunante.
Pablo
Well-
strikes again.
To be honest, you guys are probably gonna die. So
Yeah,
let's just be real about
just
it.
gotta be realistic, you know.
Fuck.
Yeah. So it's going to go in
Wait, where's
phases. So
Yeah.
he's always going to end up starting in the same spot, and as you progress, he'll always go downward, like more and more as you hurt him more.
Where's my?
Bring your cool drinks.
Oh,
Ah, I was trying to hit life
There's-
powder, but I don't have it on
Yeah.
my menu.
So, Resident Evil 4 remake in like 2 days, 3 days. Something
That's
like
right.
that?
It's coming out soon. Yeah.
23rd or 24th. Can't remember.
I need to actually hit this dude. Maybe I do need
Yeah,
to
I heard
Charge
from
blade.
some. It was. Yeah, I can't remember when it's coming out.
I saw some reviews for the D&D movie. I haven't seen it, but some
I
people.
thought it was. I thought that was
saw it.
coming out like the 31st or something.
I don't know.
It
Reviews
is,
are
but
out.
If you were an Amazon Prime member, you got a chance to get tickets to watch it yesterday at an early screening. So some people on the Discord have seen it. I think the general sentiment is it's like fun enough and funny. There's
I mean,
some deep
it's
cuts.
it's
for the super nerds.
D&D. What's there not to like about it?
Well, historically, they have made Dungeons and Dragons movies in the past, and they have been terrible.
Disappointing.
Oh yeah, Ratha. Speaking of the Lego stuff, there's a pop-up Lego bar happening. I didn't realize it was a pop-up, but I sent the link to Nate because he had the idea for the Lego bar.
Yeah, I've had an idea for a
while
Lego
ago.
bar. Well, kind of a constructible bar anyway. I wanted to do Legos and Connects and
Mega blocks.
just just all kinds of things. But I won't share that for fear of copyright infringement.
TM.
Yeah,
Rights reserved.
yeah, copyrights, rights reserved.
I guess
Yeah,
let's
I think-
do we want to talk about our weekends? Nate, while you're not hunting, you want to take the lead on how was your weekend?
Sure. I played a lot of D&D this weekend, all at the mercy of Cameron.
Wahaha.
Yeah, we did Curse of Strahd, pretty much a condensed version of Curse of Strahd. So that was interesting.
Did anyone die?
Yes,
Oh.
Who died?
Who was it?
me.
Oh.
Ah.
I
I
died.
didn't actually know.
Yeah, and
And
it was
at
literally the last.
possible
It
second.
was the last move of
Yes.
the game. It was like the final thing. He's like, "All right, we're gonna finish up. We're out of time. We're gonna do one more round of combat, and the last move of the last round."
Yeah, the
He just
vampire spawn.
and I'm telling you,
Ugh.
he needed like a 15 to hit me, and he rolled a 15 to hit me.
Oh.
And he needed to do at least 9 HP worth of damage, and
I think
he
he
did
did exactly 9. Yeah.
That's
did
so
just-
weird.
you did
What's the
just
chances
enough.
of that
You didn't get,
happening exactly?
You didn't get incapacitated?
I did open rolls. Well, so this was let's talk about the. You want to talk about the like structure and everything, Nate?
So basically, it was a smash and grab kind of like kick down doors, kill monsters, but also it's kind of like a condensed version of a Castlevania game, where we got invited to Strahd's house and we had dinner with him, but he's like, "Listen, y'all are cool, but y'all are just vestiges of an old enemy, and I'm gonna give you, because you're cool though, I'm gonna give you till midnight, aka 4 hours, to find what you need on the premises, and then I'm coming to get you." And so we were like, "Cool, we're gonna do that." And there was like 3 items we could find and like 1 dude to help us, and we only found one of the items that could have helped us before we both, like, our party stumbled into Strahd like in his bedroom. He's just like, "Oh, hi."
Yeah.
Let's
So let me
fight.
talk about the structure real quick. So
Yeah.
it's a one-shot version of Curse of Strahd, the 5th edition adventure, where I'm basically running chapter 4. Curse of Strahd, the adventure book, has a randomizer effect from a card deck called a Taraka deck, which is like an in-universe tarot card
Oh,
deck, but you play it
fucking-
with like a 52 card playing card deck. So I randomize in the castle, and the castle's huge. It's got
Ugh.
like 90 rooms in it or something, 90
Eesh.
unique rooms.
Yeah, it was a big.
But there are
castle.
locations in the castle that I draw from the Taraka deck that says, okay, the Sun Sword, which is super effective against Strahd, is here. The holy symbol of Ravenkind is here. which protects you from Strahd. The Tome of Strahd, which helps fight off some of his abilities, is here.
Didn't we already have a sun sword?
No, what
We had
you
a Sun
found was
Blade.
a Sun Blade, which is actually a better version of a Sun Sword.
Why did we not bring
But
that
it would have been very nice
Well,
to have both.
Yes. Matt's character Shadow did bring the Sunblade, so that was part of the adventure.
Oh.
But an ally against Strahd is located here, and the room where you'll find Strahd and hopefully win the fight again. Damn it! I
Yeah,
rolled
dude.
instead of Superman dived.
I think starting out with the thumbnail has been kind of troublesome lately.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say you all died?
Nope, I haven't
No.
yet.
I did
got
once
one
as I
left.
was running away. I had like a 10-second lead to get away and around the corner, and of course,
Yeah, no,
His,
he can kind of lead himself on this.
I like how they got rid of the desire sensor and they added in the fuck you sensor, where the lower your health is, the closer they will get to being like, oh,
Well, you're familiar with raging.
this guy's hurt me a lot more, but you look pretty weak. Which, I mean, is legit. I mean, that's what Dark Souls does too. That's not complaining by any means. That's pretty smart.
But yeah, so you have these 5 elements randomized in the castle. The party got a little unlucky in that the Sun Sword, which is a tool against Strahd, was predicted to be in the same room as Strahd. And then they were digging around in the basement, and they got into a dangerous fight that they used a teleport to get
Are
out
you
of.
kidding me? What?
If only if I proc the life, I was holding the life.
I was literally trying to get up from the first hit. All right, I'm gonna do Charge Blade. I can't risk it.
Charge blade gang.
Yeah, I need a shield. That's what I
You
get for
always
not
need a
playing every
shield.
day.
But so they like, I was actually kind of surprised by the decision because you had multiple locations to teleport to, but I think it was Matt chose to teleport to the top of the tower, and that was like, I was taken by surprise because I was like, it takes you to this room, and I was like, okay, let me double check. I was like, oh shit, that is where Strahd is.
Oof.
So they teleported, and like Strahd is like on the toilet.
He was standing at the foot of his bed, and he's just like, "Oh, hey."
Yeah, you're early.
Also, fuck you. And like, this isn't normal Strahd. This is like super Strahd.
I think you would have stomped normal Strahd. You
Yeah, no,
definitely
I did the
enough
math, and
damage
we're
to
like, oh yeah,
kill-
if it would
yeah.
normal Strahd for sure, but like, he is like triple Strahd.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Yeah, I think so.
Four cheese Strahd.
I was reading a little bit of it, but he had like what 350 health.
Something
Yeah,
like
I've
that.
toned
Yeah.
him down. I've toned him back down. Now he has 230. I've done another revision.
Well, that didn't help Nate, did it?
Well,
I also toned down his base attack stays the same, but he deals a little less necrotic damage. And I cut out. He had a couple moves, like he had a bonus action dagger move that I just never used during the fight, and like I just deleted it. Like I'm actually enjoying the idea of like play testing and refining this Strahd encounter. So I'm down to run it again sometime.
That reminds me of the I don't remember when it was, but one of the memories I always flash back to from our Domains of Dread campaign is that one we were running down a hallway. It was the
The lady with the shadow spear,
yeah,
the one that
the
Aslan
one that
Rex
did like
or
70,
Darkulus possessed.
70 damage in like one shot or something.
Yeah.
Where is this quest?
Honestly, for the Domains of Dread, I've
The
only
special
ever
assignments
managed to
now.
kill.
Okay.
I've only ever managed to kill 2 player
I will
characters.
post.
One of them was that guy. I don't remember who the other one was.
Well, I
Yeah.
think the other one was Nate.
Oh, I don't have it.
Oh
on
wait,
here.
yeah, because no, the guy I remember the guy playing that PC he was like he never showed back up after that game.
well, okay. Let me clarify the record here.
Oh, I can't join.
My character was not
Wait.
dead.
Different
I
one.
was
There it is.
taken, like I was reduced to 0, and the rest of the party teleported out due to time constraints. The mist
Yes.
swallowed us up, and my fate was left unknown but heavily presumed to be dead.
Yeah. So that's a good point, Nate. I put a time limit, like you had 4 hours to get to Strahd, and then I left an hour for fighting him. The party got to Strahd earlier, but because I had the health pool so high, and I had a lot of fun with Strahd's shenanigans. We hit that 5-hour time limit, so I was like, this will be the last round of combat. Anyone downed gets left behind, and that's what killed Nate's character. It was the last round, the last move of the last round, which was some vampire spawn attacking. There are 3 characters that had 20 hit points or less, and the vampire spawn each got 2 attacks on. There were 3. They got 2 attacks, and it was the cleric didn't get hit. The other barbarian didn't get hit, but Nate's character had 9 HP and got hit, so he got down. And that was like the very last thing that happened.
Yeah. So my barbarian's fate is technically unknown, but
Maybe you're a vampire.
Maybe.
Who knows?
100%, I'm taking his character, making it a vampire.
Yeah. So whoever comes out next is gonna have to fight my character as a mini boss.
Yeah,
which I'm totally
I think that'll be a really fun
great.
idea.
So it's both harder and easier at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't make a Guillermo character, Nate.
Yeah.
A Guillermo character?
Yeah.
I think
a human that
overall
doesn't know he's a
party-
vampire hunter. That's my next character for
That'd be kind of funny.
Ravenloft.
You're gonna
Why
name him
won't it
Richter
let me
Belmont?
create a Mega
No,
Man?
I already have a Belmont character from the least known Castlevania game, I think. I forget which one, but I was like, I do want to do a Belmont. I'll just pick one of the names of the characters no one knows.
Which is
So
kind of fun.
We're doing Curse of Strahd again, or what? I thought it was like a one shot. I mean, it was obviously, but like.
But it's like one I can run again, like because the story can be like, this party didn't kill Strahd, we're gonna send in another party to kill Strahd. So I can just run it like as many times as we want with
Until
new players or
Strahd
new
dies,
player characters. Yeah. And Strahd in fiction is functionally immortal. After he dies, the dark powers just resurrect him.
Oh, so
after a
you
period of
could
time.
just run it
Every 10 years?
Yeah.
Or however
Maybe
long
I'll
it is
do
in
that-
most games?
I might not do it right away, but maybe I'll save it and it'll be a fun like Halloween thing we do as an annual like.
You should do a Strahd v Dracula.
Strahd.
Vampire champion versus vampire champion.
I guess Nate, as a fun opportunity, if you do want to fight Strahd again, I decided I'm just gonna run the version 2 of it is Artur Morland's stat block.
Oh, cool. Okay, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, I was like, he's a strong vampire. Like, fuck it, why not? Like, give the opportunity to have that confrontation again. Cheryl, I think it was fun. I think everyone had fun. I mean, I got some good feedback, and there's changes I made, but I think people still had a good time.
It was stressful, but it was super fun.
Oh, get him, Pablo. Hell
That
yeah.
I didn't, let's see, I guess in terms of, does anyone else want to go in terms of TTRPG stuff before I go?
I can give my brief Lancer update, per usual, since there's not much there.
I want to know all things Lancer, because I want to play Lancer.
Can you explain, like you shared a screenshot of the table, and it seems like there's a ton of like area of effect things or highlighted areas.
It's very busy, yeah. So, well, I'm not doing much damage to this guy anyway, so sorry, Chad. I'll probably space out here in a sec. Yeah, so the maps we've been using, we're playing through Solstice Reign, which is one of the official Lancer modules. I think these are the official maps that come with the module. It's a hex-based game usually, but I think you can play with hex or squares. We're doing hexes, and the maps have these like overlays for objects of like height. Because you're playing in mechs, height matters a lot more. So instead of just doing like the little stair markers on most D&D maps,
there's like a 3-layer like vertical axis.
So there's like little objects and art for all of like the cover and like all the structures and things, but they have like this like hex outline for how wide and big something is, and it'll say like height 3. And so the official maps, it's kind of a problem because as informative as that is, it makes the actual official maps really busy. And especially when people start putting down like turrets and drones and doing like grenade hits, there's just a lot of like AoE looking effects on the board.
Asleep?
I did not mean to do my thing, 'cause it's going to wake right back up. My bad, guys.
That's all right.
No, it was mid-animation. Like, you can
I was like, where did the music go?
So yeah, the maps can get a little bit busy, which is part of the fun. It is more war game than it is like at least it's more
Yeah.
like war game mixed with D&D, which I think works. But the maps do get a little busy. They're really cool looking, but there's just like a lot of height and cover things, and depending on what your sit rep for the mission is, there can be like a lot of little things here and there. That's just sort of like makes it a little hard to look at. So sometimes we'll get back into the session, and I'm like, I don't remember which tile I am. But yeah, it's going good. I think we're in we just did the second to last mission of that. Without too much detail, the current objective is we're trying to rescue a captain and an ambassador for our faction, and the bad guys got them, and they're escorting them onto a submarine at a dry dock. So we had to go take them down and rescue our friends. So we basically played like in like a submarine dock building, and it was a gauntlet style sit rep where we had like I think 8 turns to get onto the submarine to go rescue our compatriots.
No
And
pressure.
so it was cool. It was interesting. There was like a lot of crates, like shipping crates. They had a sniper NPC who they placed like right at the top of this tall tower. So it was a lot of us like solid snaking our way around, trying not to get hit by this thing. And the fun part of that is the other problem we had is there is an invisible like controller mech who can do all this cool like hacking. And so I got picked on this session because I told the GM I felt bad one of our other players gets picked on a lot. So I had a bunch of like slowed and impaired and lock-on effects put on me, but I did not get hit for any of it. That was also interesting. I was the target, but I did not take much of the brunt of it. But yeah, it's cool. It's been a lot of fun. I have not gotten to use my cool war pike yet. That's fine. I will make it happen. But it's going really fun. The tactical part is still interesting. It's definitely something that depends on the other players you have. If you've got a lot of people who are more on the wargaming side, they're kind of trying to play to win. It's not so much about the flavor, it's more about the mechanics, which is fine. I actually like that because I'm kind of learning more about how other players play this game and how they build their giant robots.
Do you feel like the system supports a good mix of play styles?
It does in concept, in that like they say that narrative is part of it. Like there should be some sort of motivation for what you're doing on these missions. It's not that you do a lot of narrative stuff during combat. I guess that depends on your GM. Ours hasn't really done it as much. But outside of it, yeah, I think it allows space for it, but whether or not you use it is kind of up to your group and your GM. I would like to do more like narrative stuff just because of the Gundam style war is bad, but look at this cool robot would kind of involve both. But yeah, it kind of depends. They leave room for it, but it's not like super encouraged, I think. At least not during combat, which, you know, it kind of makes sense. But it's been fun. I still like the system a lot. And I am still working on setting it up in Foundry. I think I'm almost done. So I'm going to run some combat encounters, so if people want to play Lancer without having to listen to a whole story and just kind of see what the system is like.
Get a feel for the rules. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm so on board.
Oh shit!
My plan this week is to do the same with my next set of Foundry stuff for Cyberpunk Red.
Ooh, yeah.
Ahead of April 16th. I've got some like mooks I need to create and some additional hacking stuff I need to create. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to Lancer.
Yeah, it's fun, and it has made me realize how cool Foundry can be. I haven't GM'd in it yet, but playing it, playing in it the few times I have in Cyberpunk has been really nice. Unfortunately, this version of Lancer we're playing in Roll20, which still isn't bad.
Oh, that's interesting. So you specifically wanted to run it in Foundry?
Yeah, I think Roll20 is not like a bad. I like Roll20 because I think it's quick and easy to get people onto, especially if you're playing.
It's the quick, easy, free option. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, Foundry just
easy
is
to
so
wear.
much cleaner. Yeah, I love shorts. But I really want to use Foundry because it's so much more organized.
Yeah, seeing Foundry for Cyberpunk and then seeing it for Pathfinder 2nd Edition I like Foundry a lot. I don't know if I'll switch to running D&D in Foundry because I have so many assets and resources in Roll20 already. But for like new systems, I'll probably run it in Foundry or Tailspire if
Oh yeah.
we're able to do that as an option.
So, wow.
Oh, he's on the
Whoever right
march.
there-
Yeah, he mean. I forgot how carried I was for a lot of Raging Bracky.
Whoever it is, I don't know who this is. It's not one of us, that's for sure. But whoever the bow gunner that shot cluster into the rack and killed it, I respect you for that cluster.
Yeah.
Pablo,
it's the
Pablo,
best
that's
ammo.
Temmie. It's they don't have a mic, but
Temmie.
they're in the voice chat.
Hoy.
Fuck.
Let me
Not
get.
blow up. Don't
Can I
blow
get?
up.
I don't
Please,
remember
sir,
if
can
traps
you
work on
spare
him
a
or
crumb
not.
of hit?
They should. He's not an Elder Dragon.
I would
This
assume,
one-
yeah.
No, this one does not, actually.
Oh really?
Really?
Huh.
Interessante.
I haven't fought
I remember it
Raging
used
Brack
to,
in a while.
It used to, but then like they patched it, and if you did actually
that
make
was
the
cool.
trap, if you got the quest, because it says to slay it, not hunt it.
Hi,
Well, no,
David.
I've been-
Sorry,
yeah.
we have not been paying attention to chat because we've been getting our asses handed
I
to us
deserve
by
that.
Raging Brook videos. But hi, David.
greedy.
Let's see. Cheryl asked, "Was it fun?" We already answered that one.
Yeah.
Headshot. Happy New Year. Yes. New tube. Happy Persian New Year. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I was
Eid
like,
Nowruz, everyone.
Yeah.
Happy Eid Nowruz. Happy Eid Nowruz Mubarak. This is the first year since I've started living on my own that I am not setting up my own half scene, and that is because of the cats. Hopefully I can do one next year.
Where's their holiday
they
spirit?
actually just broke a bowl. Like I came home from work, gonna make dinner and stuff, and I saw that like our blue ceramic bowl that I used to hold fruit was just in pieces on the ground.
Ugh.
The cats didn't look like they cut themselves on
Rude.
anything, but yeah, they're cats.
That's cats. Welcome to that age, whatever age they are. I know the era.
because it doesn't matter because all the cats are
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
different
Paz,
for some.
How's it going?
Hey Paz.
Hello. I've been dying recently, so
Oh, that's not good.
That's it.
Well, hopefully in a video game.
Same,
it's
but in
going
video
well.
games.
only slightly dying.
What? How
So
did he-
apparently everyone wants I ordered the Avatar thing. It's confusing though. Because there seems to be the like
Avatar.
box game, and then there seems to be like a mobile version, and I'm trying to see if there's an online spread. Oh, I completely forgot we're in chat. Jesus, my brain's melting. I apologize.
No,
You
you're
good?
fine. So Paz is talking about. So we were just talking about TTRPG stuff, and Paz, you're looking at running the Avatar role-playing game, which I think that rule set came out at the end of last year. It's pretty
I
new.
think it did. Yes.
Uh,
So I don't know how detailed it is. I'm really hoping there's an online like version when you buy the physical version, because it seems
Like a
it would be
PDF.
kind of, yes, it seems like it'd be pretty tricky to at least a stat sheet, because I saw it at Target. I was buying a present for my nephew's birthday. He turned 2. He's adorable. And I was like, huh, and I saw that. I'm a big fan of Avatar. I know a lot of people on our server are big fans of Avatar.
you should ask.
So,
You should ask
What?
Scotty. Scotty, I think, did like whatever the ultimate Kickstarter backer kit was. So if you want to like get a PDF copy, he might have one to share
Oh,
if it exists,
farther
or he
away.
would be able to answer the question. And it's just Scotty on the Discord. I think, unlike Nate's and what's the other one? Dan's. We only have one Scotty.
okay. But yeah, and then I think I'm full up on my my class that I'll be doing at the end of this week.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That'll be fun.
Do you have an idea of what sorts of things you want to talk about? Because I feel like
Yes.
GM styles can be very different. So what things people want to focus on? Like you'd
Well, I
probably
think
want to
I'm
talk about
gonna
different things than
ask
I
them.
do.
I think
Yeah.
well, like for instance, I always start with a character. Characters are my bread and butter. I can make a character in 2 seconds, and then I'll make side characters, and then I'll start to weave the story around those characters. And then after that, then I'll start coming up with quests that are related to said characters.
God damn
And
it!
then
Somehow
that's how I'll
he
make
curved
my
that to hit me.
Yeah, he can do that.
His third one will go left or right. Not
Bullet
straight.
curve.
But Nate, I'm
horseshit.
happy to have you in there as well, because then we'll be able to bounce off kind of ideas off of each other.
Hmm.
Yeah, my things for GMing, like I don't even know that I would, because I don't know that if I was giving the lecture, not that there's a right way or wrong way to do it, but if I was doing it, I think my focus would be on like running and scheduling and logistics, because like I feel like that's the area I excel versus I don't homebrew too much, but goddamn do I know how to finish a campaign.
how
You
to
know how to
make
put it on
people,
schedule.
how to
Yeah.
make players suffer through a campaign.
This is all for nothing.
Yeah. But yeah, like I mean, I think
It'll be a lot of
there's
fun.
a general thing. I think I'm just gonna focus on mainly what they want. Like, I know someone was interested about writing and how to like write campaigns and whatnot. So I'm pretty decent at that. But yeah, I am gonna ask the people that are in that class like what they want to know, and from that point, then we can kind of go off from there because I think of DMing kind of like a tree, and the roots and everything are all the information that DMs have. The trunk is the players, and then the branches are their decision. Trees don't just have one branch.
Whoa!
They have multiple.
Oh,
Some
that's...
branches are stronger than others, some are weaker. And some
Was
branches
that
fall
low
off.
because Paz blew your mind or the volcano?
volcano
yes,
problem.
both. But mostly because I just got the greatest offensive guard trigger in my entire life. He came in to do one of those jumping swings, and I was just trying to put my files into my shield. And the minute I did was the minute the flash happened, and I got the offensive guard. I thought I was going to get hit for sure.
We're hunting Raging Brachidio's Paz, and he's a son of a bitch. And
I know, I'm watching.
Oh, okay.
Cameron, also, sorry, real quick, the Capcom Direct came out, and they were talking about the Mega Man Battle Network game.
Ooh, hell yeah. Forgot about
And
this.
some interesting stuff about that. I'm not sure if you which ones you played, but there were certain ones that had, remember for GBA, I know, we're talking about GBA, we're all old. There was a e-card reader.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
They're bringing back all 497 cards. You don't have to pay anything extra. You just have them off
Oh,
the bat.
good.
Oh,
You
that's
have-
fun.
So, including the Japan.
That
exclusive
that one was for the second and third games, right? Or oh shit,
Well,
shit.
no, 4,
Yeah.
5,
Oh,
and
shit.
6.
I'm gonna live. I'm gonna live. I'm drinking potion.
Yeah, you can fight base again. Yay!
That's
and
awesome.
they also have a Mega Buster times 100 perk. So each one of your Mega Buster shots does 100 damage, and that's just for people that have played through the games and kind of want. Like, I'll probably do that on the first 2 because let's face it, the first 2 or like if you're playing Red Sun, you play through all Red Sun, and then you're playing through Blue Moon. You don't have to, you can change up the story and everything. So I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Also,
my plan is
the Resident Evil game looks so fucking amazing.
It does look really nice, though.
yeah. I need to
beautiful.
watch the Capcom thing. I know I was like pretending to not be super excited about Resident Evil 4
We all
remake,
are.
but I'm excited for it now.
You boarding the hype train now?
A little bit.
I mean,
My
it's,
plan-
I don't know what I played through the demo for a little bit, and I wasn't expecting any like actual zombie enemies.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, this is like his semi-ultimate here. When he goes to the final spot, it's gonna change. He's gonna start painting the floor as opposed to creating spots.
Okay.
And it's just gonna do dots. So like, just be careful. Just be aware.
Yeah.
God,
That was pretty
everything's
crazy.
gonna be so fun.
Yeah, that's
Also,
like.
they talked about new Monster Hunter stuff.
Oh, what did they say?
Not a lot, just that they're working hard on the next game.
Oh, okay. Kind of like the Metroid Prime 4 announcement.
Also, Dragon's Dogma 2.
Yeah.
coming out.
Forgot. I need to play the first one
Yeah.
still.
It's
I hear
good.
nothing
The
but
first one's a
love
really
for
good
that
game
game.
if you've never played it. It's don't pick a warrior though, you'll have a bad time.
You
Go
will
with, like-
indeed have a bad time. Ranger
Go
is
with
best
magic
house.
archer.
We are
I'm
at
excited.
31%. Just FYI.
Monster Hunter 6. Fucking. Nope. Gotta just survive. I know I'm probably not doing a ton of damage. I'm spending a lot of time. and
Yeah,
energy
no,
just
I was gonna say
avoiding
same.
hits.
I'm sure chat can attest. I'm.
Yeah.
Listen, if
I'm-
we're
I'm
not
Yes!
dying, we're
Knocked him
doing
out
our
of that
part.
shit.
Yeah, that is true.
Knock it off.
I'm looking at the percentage readouts, and it is
Worth.
Am I a double-digits damage percentage?
Let's see. All but one of you is double digits. You both are at 15%.
Hey!
Hmm.
So wait, that means 30, like 35. That means Nate's doing 65% of the damage.
Close. I was 62%, but yes, I'm looking at the readout now.
I mean, seems
Yeah,
Oh, it's just because I have endgame gear, and I'm also playing
you know this fight.
type. Yeah, I know this fight. I know most of his moves. He's still hitting me a bunch, but I'm just like, whoever is in charge of team healing, you're doing a great job.
I
Thanks.
think.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
I'm using
every
life
time I-
powders.
every
do
time
that.
I get knocked down, you pick me back up again, which is
It's,
great.
I think it's me and probably someone else because I only have like I've used all 3
So-
life powders, but life powders not a lot.
He's gonna punch the floor now, and then you're gonna see that the
I
floor is gonna
remember
look like
this.
that.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry. This is the final phase.
Okay.
That's right. I've seen this.
He's gonna paint the floor, and it's not nothing's going to explode, but it is going to do damage over time. And then when he does his ultimate, everything that he has painted explodes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
you basically wanna
Get away.
like
get
yeah,
off of this.
try and heal as much as you can.
He hurts himself also.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Okay. So we want to keep him on the floor, and we can try and.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh wait, that was Black Knight.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
thought
no,
someone
yeah.
left.
No, I'm good. keep him in the red and stay on the rock, basically.
Yeah.
Got it.
yeah.
But I've got to take off. It's been fun night, guys. See you around.
All right, have a good
Yeah,
one.
man.
Oh, you didn't get to talk about Ramen of the Frostman. I'll talk about Ramen of the Frostman.
I
All
can
right.
stay for that. I can stay
Okay,
for
okay.
that.
Yeah. So real quick, Nathan has joined my Rhyme of the Frostmaiden campaign to help finish it out, and you all finished the last couple magical towers of Ythryn.
The play part was the best part.
It was such a fun. Yeah. Talk about that. It was such a fun encounter.
So it was basically, I don't know if someone else called it the ending of Shrek, essentially. That
Which
was
one?
All right.
Coming in.
Yes.
So he cleared it out now, but this is
life powder.
Oh, I had
Nice.
Dust of
Coming
Life.
in. Oh,
Good.
awesome.
Anyway,
There we
it
go.
was basically the ending of Shrek 1, basically.
Yes.
So we just
The
did
party
like,
had to perform for like a magical AI of an old wizard that had ambitions to be a playwright. They had to perform the last scene of Shrek 1.
that's
I
awesome.
don't remember what that is.
All right.
It's the wedding where the dragon comes and eats Farquaad.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Yeah. It was, you guys nailed it. It was really funny. It had a lot of high performance checks, and there's no bard or like super high charisma
I
character in the party.
almost died from that.
Yeah, every time they fucked up, the AI audience dealt out psychic damage.
Yeah, at the end of it, I was at like, I think like 5 health from 105. So
Nice.
Holy
yeah,
shit.
I nearly died.
I mean, look, if you're on 5 health, you're fine, you know?
Yeah.
It's when you're on negative 5 health and you're like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's what? That's 2 automatic death saves? That's fun. You
Yeah,
start
it's only the
crying.
last point that
Look
matters.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, I was okay, so I can't block that if
See,
I have to.
at-
Yeah, you can't really block it unless
Alright,
you.
light powder coming in.
He might
We're good.
get one more off, but he's at 17%.
Oh, really? All
I
right.
will say
Do
Fuck
they
it.
get
At
stronger
times
each
like
time?
that,
Is this
it's
like
really-
is this a DPS race?
I don't think they get any stronger, but I mean, he's just the longer he lives, the more he gets to paint the room.
Yeah,
Let's see, also
I got
for
you. And we
Fatalis-
might be at lower health when it happens.
Yeah,
next time.
eventually we're gonna run out of like ways to heal ourselves here.
Yeah.
Oh, so, for Fatalis, whoever hasn't done it before, I think it's Cameron, and then
I have not done it.
yeah,
I'm the
Cameron
only
and
one here
Tom.
that has done it. Besides
Yeah.
you.
So you're gonna have to do the first phase of the fight by yourself. Before you can
Yeah.
actually,
And it's the easiest part.
your
It's not
friend-
gonna
have your
feel like the
friends come
easiest
in.
part, but it is. Yeah.
And that's the easiest part. Yeah. Have fun.
All right, we're at 14%, guys. We can do this.
All right.
I'm waiting for him to do the next big hit.
Yeah, as a great sword, I'm like trying to find a path through the fire to get to him.
Yeah. Well, does it hurt you to stand in it? I know I'm not getting.
It's a dot over time. Yeah, it's a dot to stand in it, but it's not like too crazy. But you just don't want to be there when he does his ultimate. It's not a good
Oh,
idea.
fuck me. Alright, get up.
Times like this, I bet you guys will mention water bugs right about now, huh?
Oh, yeah. I
every
literally
time
all
we
the
play
time.
Iceborne now.
I mean, you could literally just be zipping all around the page.
Look out.
That's actually pretty good for everybody besides Cameron.
Yeah, are you good, Cameron?
I'm dazed and
fainted already?
confused.
Hold on. Oh, fuck.
We're at 10%.
Alright.
There you go.
Oh!
All right,
Come
lay
on,
into
give
him.
me that
On it.
tail! I want that tail.
Now you got him, guys.
Gimme daddy, gimme daddy.
Yes, I finally got a discharge on him off. Jesus Christ, that took
We love
forever.
daddy, we hate daddy.
Which is great because we're at 5% now.
Yeah.
We jumped from 10 to 5.
Well, I finally got a true slash off.
Yeah. Yeah, that both of your guys we're at 2%, guys.
Yeah. All right. The damage drop off is not quite bad enough. There we go.
Yeah, healing
Just to be
team.
sure.
I don't know who's in charge of it, but you guys are doing great.
I think
Yeah,
we,
so
we
Cameron's
all
been helping.
picked our,
Yeah.
our
I
Cameron and
haven't
Nate,
helped
you've
at
got
all.
you got blast on you.
That's all right.
Just letting you know.
We're almost done. We're at 1%. He's got
you going?
817. He's got 800 health out of 73,000 health.
Holy shit.
Shit.
Yeah. Six.
Last one!
Hey!
We did it!
Redemption.
Stars in.
It's amazing what I can do if I'm focused on the
Yeah.
game.
Right. Right. It's you guys did great. That took me forever to get this fight down. You guys did it in 2?
The first time I did it, the reason why I had the armor is because I was walked through by some of my old guild buddies.
Mhm.
But I remember this part because I remember this room where he just starts painting everything.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the weirdest part of the fight.
Yeah.
But I'd
Painting
say
our
they're all.
inside.
I'd say all phases are pretty much equal in terms of lethality. This
Yeah.
is just the strangest curveball the fight. throws
This
at you.
one, I keep thinking that the floor is way more dangerous than it actually is. So
It's,
I'm trying to like
yeah,
avoid
you
it.
just. It's like annoying until it's super dangerous, and then there's no in between.
Thanks everyone in chat. Yeah, good hunt. Good hunt, y'all. Devil Joe says now Elatrion. No. Soon enough.
I think I want to save Elatrion for the next.
Elatrion
stream.
will be its own.
I need to farm
Knight.
this gear first.
Yeah.
You'll need to farm this gear
Elatrion-
and Safi.
I
whole
feel like
point of-
Elatrion's gonna be like our Melania.
Oh, but shit. Okay, I got 2 immortal reactors.
Oh, that's the rare drop too. That's awesome.
no
man.
shit. I got 3 immortal reactors.
That's
Ooh,
you
I
can
got
so
an
you can
immortal
make
reactor.
you can make the most rare piece, I think, and you can also make two brack weapons
Hold
as
on.
well.
I gotta post
Got a
this
thunder
loot
attack
in,
tool.
Yeah,
in the
it's pretty legit.
Hello?
Immortal Reactors is the rare drop. That's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I got a Brachy Palladium, which I think I already had one before. But
Hey, Finn and Poe.
Hey, Finn and Poe.
Did we already go over weekends and stuff? I've been
We haven't
in
done
the
weekends. We
zone.
kind of skipped weekends and did D&D stuff. But we've talked about D&D. I talked about Rime of the Frost Maiden. We played Waterdeep Dragon Heist. I guess no spoilers, but Nate, what are your thoughts on the new, like, quote unquote arc?
It's definitely going to be interesting. There's going to be I think there's going to be a lot of temptation for some of our characters to try and set themselves up for success, shall we say?
Yes.
And I think that a couple of them already have taken that opportunity in one way or another. My character and I think Ian's character are kind of like touch nothing but the lamp, if you get my saying.
Yep.
But I think it's gonna be very interesting to see
What happens when
Um,
you come back?
Yeah, but then also, you kind of get to appreciate the genius of Cameron's DMing, in the fact that either way you look at it, whether it is he set this up from the beginning or he's making it up as he goes along now and sort of planning it now, well done either way.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot.
It's really cool to see how some of this stuff like comes to fruition, or it's just like, oh my god, it's been like this the
Circles
whole
within
time.
Circles.
Mm. So you guys are gonna have fun.
I promise. I thought it out from the very beginning.
For sure.
Every DM has one point set.
That's what I don't have.
Paz, that is 100% something you should talk about during the lesson of like,
Yes.
if your players guess that you did something clever that you didn't do, take credit for it.
Credit. 100%.
It was
Um,
all me.
Cheryl, the only thing I'm going to tell you is things get a little wibbly wobbly, if you get that meaning.
Ooh,
Yeah.
some timey-wimey.
Yeah.
Breaking reality stuff, you know.
Oh, someone posted quests. Yeah, so we did the thumbnail. Fuck it. Let's dick around for the rest of the night, I guess.
I was going to say, we could, Safi's up if you guys want to do some Safi, but...
Let's join this one first, and then, yeah, maybe we got time to probably do Safi.
So I've realized my armor's not fully upgraded past the
Oh,
augments.
it's Raging Brachydios again.
Oh.
Oh, is
God.
it really?
Alright.
So I need to get Great Spirit Vein gems. That's what I need.
That's going to be, was it mining on... Once I think it's a level 3 or 4 on the grinding lands, as you guys call it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't quite get is the resource you get associated
Oop,
with
I
the
didn't get into that
level
one.
of the
Yes.
guiding
Yes,
lands,
so,
or
like,
is it how
say
often you mine?
So yes to both of those things. So there are going to be rare mining spots that happen as kind of like a weather occurrence, and you'll see them like it'll rotate throughout all the different environments. So if you stay in one environment long enough, they're going to show up. But say you get this rare mining site in the coral reef like biome of the map. If you're at levels 1 through 3, you're going to get this rare drop. If you're at levels 4, 5, 6, it's this rare drop, and if it's anything above that, it's going to be this rare drop. And depending on what you need, you're going to want to either back your levels down or pump your levels up, or maybe you're fine the way you are. But yeah, it's going to take some kind of grinding in that.
I've seen how I can back my levels down. I don't think I've unlocked the ability to push it back up to where it was before.
Basically, all it comes down to is interacting with that environment, whether you hunt something in that environment, or you like
So you
gather
can-
and
you
mine.
You can easily take levels off, but to get them back, you have to grind again.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So the quest is full, so I'll have to do something else. Since I'm
Oh shit,
POV.
that was my bad. I should have let you hop on because you're POV.
It's all good.
Actually,
Let's,
you might. It's Raging Brachydio, so you might be fine doing something else.
Tom, have you done Safi yet?
Safi? We did it once. I don't think we did it all the way through, but I think we did
We
like just
haven't
the
done
fight.
it on stream.
I don't remember all the Safi stuff. I know that I fought it. I don't know if I beat it.
It's not that bad. Have you done the Safi Recon or the Safi Siege?
I think the Recon, whatever the first one is.
Yeah, then it's probably just the Recon. I mean, I'm down to do a Recon while we wait because it's just phase 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try it out. It's been
Safi
a
on
couple
stream.
years since I've even seen it.
Yeah. So you're gonna need to clutch claw a lot. Well, at least I can work on that. I
I
gotta
gotta remember
how
to clutch claw.
I gotta remember to clutch claw in the first place.
Yeah, I don't
um,
remember. We'll find out.
But
What's
I'm actually
the-
gonna switch to a greatsword for this, because I like to use the greatsword on Safi
Is-
from what I remember.
Clutch claw is B, right? Because right trigger. If you
It's
hold
while
left.
you're sheathed, I believe, and then yes.
Okay. So it's not like.
Zanza As listen to this.
What?
When they get knocked in the arms of a monster. That's their.
Oh man. You gonna adopt a monster? They'll send you
If
pictures
anyone's adopting
every
a
month.
monster, it's probably Brachydios. There's the lady that's in love with it. life
I
powder.
don't know if that's adoption so much as
Fair. It's some Woody Allen style adoption.
that's gross.
Hmm.
Oh shit! No, you can trap Orchideos. We were lied to.
Shanice is asking, how was your weekends?
Uh,
Wherever we want to pick up on that.
Filled with D&D.
what did you? I guess how's your week been, Nate? Outside of D&D.
I mean, it's right now so far. It's I mean, it's only Monday, so it's just starting. But
Last week.
I mean, it's been largely unproductive, but it's only because of like professional growing pains. The best way I can put it is I am no longer being handheld by like my superiors, my team leads, my, you know, people who just have been there longer than me. Who? Did you post a quest? I don't see a quest.
I posted the recon.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
If that's
Is
what
that-
we need to
is
do. I don't
that
know how it
single
works.
player?
I
Maybe the
don't
Safi
know.
is single player.
God damn.
Oh, no,
it's
sorry, no,
Sega
I just need to
3
join-
slash.
Yeah,
I
it
just
should
need
be
to
under the
join the
siege
recon.
thing, I think.
My bad. Yeah, no, it's here. Yeah, I'm with you now. I just went to the wrong place on the thing. Yeah, no. So it's just that you know, I'm no longer being spoon-fed answers. I'm gonna have to start doing some critical thinking. But that, you know, so it's encouraging independence, but my my understanding of the system is still very elementary, I guess. And so I'm kind of piecing things together. So it's been slow moving, but at the you know, but the reward is that I won't have to keep asking for help as much. And I've actually been able to help people with stuff that I've already worked with a bit more prior to this week. So that's been rewarding to know that I'm like, okay, I at least know some things.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about fuck about anything else, but I do know some things.
That's a good feeling. I'm trying to attain that in my current job.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get that. Did Cameron die?
Am I still here?
Are you?
I can hear
You're still
you.
there.
Can I? Okay.
I mean,
I'm
what does
just-
it really
by the
mean to
way-
be here, you know?
What?
By the way, holy shit. The avatar is fucking deep. My god, the character sheet's gonna be a bitch.
Somebody made a D in Destiny port. Like,
Did
Yeah, and
I?
they're evil for it.
was
Did
great.
I just disconnect from the online session?
Let me see.
I didn't
Player
see you, but I wasn't really paying attention to
no,
the
you're
names
still
of the
here.
screen.
It's you, me, Nate, Pablo, and Zainza in the player list.
Everyone in my quest just disconnected.
Oh, that would, yeah, because that would, everyone else on that list is here.
I think
In
there was
the
some
thing.
error, some network error. Well, shit. You know what?
All right, well, I'm
let's
gonna go
see-
ahead and
fuck it.
depart.
Let's
We
see
still
how-
have a spot open on Safi.
No, I know. I'm enraging.
Oh, I see,
soon.
yeah.
I might as well let it, like, see how far I can get. I think. I'll push it to the limit.
Hey, good news, you can pick one of the 4 tribes.
Walk along the razor's edge.
Yeah, Zainza, if you want to join
get
the,
down
we're doing a
the-
Safi recon, so it's gonna be, I think, in under events or the special thing on the quest menu. It says Safi.
It's
I
under the
know what I'm
Safi
doing.
Recon. Join Safi Recon. Then you come here.
Who else is next for weekends?
I already shared my weekend.
Tom, I think that's you.
My weekend was good. I actually bothered to put together a list of what I did this weekend because I usually just forget. Yeah, I played Lancer on Saturday, and that was a lot of fun. The second F1 race of the season was on Sunday. That was also pretty good. I finished watching it was, I believe it was Sergio Perez, Max Verstappen, and then Fernando Alonso. So both Red Bull
Let's go,
drivers
Safi!
and one Aston Martin driver. It was pretty good. It's a fun, fast little track. Some more rules weirdness, but it was good. They beat the drama
What
box a
happened
little
with
bit.
Red Bull still killing it?
So there was a thing where when all the cars line up at the beginning of the race, they have to be in a very specific position, and if you're even like a couple inches out of it, the FIA, the rule makers, basically will complain and throw the book at you if they're paying attention.
The FIRESONG song?
Yeah, the
Yes.
Fire Song group. There's motorsport somewhere in that acronym. And so Fernando Alonso, the guy that came in third, started the grid like an inch off to the left of the little starting grid box. And so the whole race, they were complaining that gave him a special advantage. And it really, I mean, ultimately didn't, I guess. I don't know if any other F1 fans are watching, listening, but it was just some complaining about him having to serve a 5-second penalty, and then the other teams not knowing if he did serve it or not, because that will determine what their strategy is. And so,
Well, considering the fact that it says gets Saudi F1 podium back after penalty ruling overturned.
yeah. So they basically took away his third place position at the end of the race,
That's sad.
which was stupid because I don't know if it was 5-second difference or not
What
from
did
the
they?
fourth place.
They added 5 seconds to his final time and said, okay, the other guy was faster than this time, so.
Yeah, so like quick explanation. When you have like a time penalty, what you're supposed to do is when you go into the pit, which is like where the people very quickly change stuff on your car, you're supposed to wait that amount of time and then the crew can do their thing and then you can leave.
Oh.
So if you don't serve that, they will just apply it at the end of the race. So like if you've already pitted, like naturally, then they just give you 5 seconds on your total time. And so if the
Yeah.
person behind you would have won if you got 5 seconds off of your time, then you switch positions, essentially. So even if you come in third physically, you will be in fourth because the time penalty would put you time-wise in fourth.
Doesn't
And
matter.
so-
He still would have beat Russell's. in his
Yes.
time.
Yeah, he would have beat Russell anyway. And so the FIA were just throwing a fit because I think the Netflix show has kind of pushed them to do more drama-fueled stuff. They have to have something to complain about every race.
What
So-
happened
And
with the
Red Bull is once again ruining everyone's lives.
Yeah. The Netflix thing is just a lot of people are getting into F1 because of the Netflix show Drive to Survive, which that's how I got into it. And a lot of people are sort of speculating that maybe some of the things that are happening, like with the drama, is because of the show. They're trying to make more interesting, like, narrative
Oh,
points.
100%.
Yeah. And so it's not great. I'm just going to go ahead and depart now on this thing. It's not great. But yeah, F1 really is less about, for some people anyway, it's less about the cars and the actual motorsport performance as much as it is about the drama between teams switching drivers and people complaining about feuds and all this stuff. But that's also part of what makes it
It's
attractive.
always disappointing if they have to resort to the lowest common denominator. Or
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
think
but
it's the
that's
lowest
what-
common denominator.
A shit ton of money. So
Yeah, it is. It's a bunch of rich people playing with toys is what it is, and I fully admit
Yeah.
that that's what it is. It's also why I like the drama, because it's watching rich people get to yell at each other and have their problems in public. But it was a fun race. Jeddah, the track is, I think it's in, I'm white, so
Saudi.
I'm probably saying this wrong. Qatar? Well, yeah, Saudi Arabia, but I think specifically it's in somewhere in Qatar, and it's a street track, so it's not like a track just built for racing. It's actual like streets that get incorporated into it, and it's pretty cool. It's very fun. It's not an easy race where you can overtake other people, so it's very hard to like get around someone to actually gain any positions. But it was good. It was a fun race. What else? I finished the last season of What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh,
At
yeah?
least the most recent
Wait,
one.
how'd you like it?
holy shit! I didn't even realize it came out. Like you say, the
Yeah.
late season or
The-
the last season?
Last.
The latest, so for the fourth season. I had not seen the fourth season until this past week or two.
Gotcha.
Thumbs up
I
or
didn't-
thumbs down?
I mean, it wasn't like my favorite season, but it wasn't terrible.
Is season
At
4 the
least-
one with young Colin?
It's the one where, yeah, it has young Colin in it. He does
Okay.
not stay young Colin, but that's not really a spoiler.
Okay, no, then I have seen that season. I thought something new came out and I missed it.
Yeah, so I finished that. It was decent. It's nice to see those characters again. I love the actors in that show a lot. I think they
Yeah.
have great chemistry. I love Matt Berry specifically.
Yes.
So I finished that, and then on Sunday we talked about our reservations for our New Orleans trip. That was pretty fun. I think that was pretty much
I'm looking
it for
forward
me.
to it. We're gonna go to some nice places to eat. We're gonna go enjoy. This will be, compared to the last time I was in New Orleans, this will be a more like real leisurely paced. Oh my God! I made it. I'm on the last phase of Raging for Kidios.
Nice, man. That's
Ooh.
awesome.
Good
I
job,
guess the health scales. So without other people here, he's got less health.
You were just
He
holding me
must have.
back.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much it for my weekend. That and Rest in Peace, Lance Reddick, obviously, for anyone that
Yeah,
hadn't
bro,
heard
that's
about that.
horrible.
Sucks
That
so
was
bad.
very,
Yeah.
that's very
Bro,
sad.
not only was he the cool guy in John Wick, but then he was also
Zavala.
freaking
He's
our
Zavala.
guardian,
He is
the best guardian.
he's in the first season of The Wire, and he's awesome in that.
I mean,
Yes.
oh my
Love
God,
him in The
that's
Wire.
awesome.
Love him in Destiny 2. He will always be Zavala to me. Apparently-
liked it so, yeah, not only that, he also like there was that meme for a while that was like he was talking to, I think, freaking God, what's the big fat dude that from Mars, whatever. There's
Oh,
that whole
Idol?
meme.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Idol.
And he's talking to him about
Oh.
how like our guardian like turn like bad guys into weapons essentially. There's a great meme, you gotta look it up. And he saw that and then started to voice his character as he was in the meme, and it's the most amazing thing you've ever heard. Because he just loved to joke and fuck around with people constantly, so he is gonna be very missed. I was very sad to hear
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not like crazy old either. Just
No,
so
he was 60, but he did not look it at all.
that. No.
I read a cool story over the
honestly thought he was in
weekend.
his 40s.
Yeah, I read a cool story over the weekend about how I'm probably paraphrasing, but I think it was one of the Destiny designers was talking about shortly after 2 was released. They were doing, I guess they do raids themselves, like as the developers, and
Yeah, I'm sure
they
they
had
do.
they had one where Lance was in it, like he wanted to play with them. And so I think, if I remember correctly, he was kind of like, okay, it's one of the voice actors. We'll see how well this goes. And apparently, he plays Warlock, not Titan, despite that he is the
blasphemy.
yeah, despite that he is the Titan
The Vanguard Titan. Yeah.
base. Yeah, and apparently they were like, no, he kept up. Like he was really good. He understood the mechanics, and he was very patient. He, even the developers can get heated with themselves sometimes, but even he was saying like, no, he pretty much is the embodiment of Titan and his personality. He was very cool.
That's
about it.
awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, he'll be missed. But yeah, that was my weekend. Weekend was pretty good.
All right.
Oh, shit, me?
He's at
Is it me?
89%. Yep.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
it's
God.
you, Pez.
Besides going to Target and finding Avatar, the game, which was a fun surprise, my nephew turned 2 years old.
Oh, congratulations!
Happy
no,
birthday.
not at all. He was. God, it was a weekend.
The terrible twos.
Well, no, it's just I blew up like 52 balloons. It was a fuck ton of balloons.
You were part of the
and, like,
planning, part of the
Yes.
party committee,
He just
planning
did.
committee.
He turned 2. He
Words.
didn't turn 52.
I know, but he likes balloons. And that was the thing, is that my parents have a pool, and they were like, we know, we'll just put all the balloons in the pool, but I'm like, what if they pop? And they're gonna go into the drain and fuck up the pool drain? That won't happen. Guess what? It fucking happened. So I spent the other part of the day draining part of the pool so I could reach in and grab all the balloon debris
All right.
out of the drain. So that was fun.
Guess what? I did not successfully hunt Raging for Videos.
Oh,
What happened?
buddy.
What a surprise!
Hey, Cameron, I believed in you.
I couldn't keep up with his giant AOE thing. I'm gonna, after I come back, I'll hop into the Sakuchiba hunt.
I think we're full.
Are we? Oh yeah, we
okay.
are.
That's fine. I'll hang out then.
Also, he's targeting me. Just heads up.
Okay,
So
yeah,
you
I
guys
saw
feel free
that.
to move about the cabin. He's
I think I remember you talking about this last time, that he targets
yeah.
people.
Yeah, we never did the behemoth fight, which is I like the behemoth.
I've done
fight.
it.
I
I've done
have
it
done.
once or twice.
Oh, have you? Okay.
I thought it was
We've done
cool.
on stream.
But the
Yeah.
mechanics are basically the same in terms that he's got like the rage beam.
Yes, but it's like the meteor last hit thing.
Yeah. He has the fuck you in particular mechanic where he's like you do enough damage and you become the focus.
I see. Yeah.
And then but he does also have a fuck everything in this general area move as well that you will have to get behind something.
And take too much damage from that.
Bumecha, you're absolutely right. This is the most like Western dragon ever. Most traditional Western
I was
dragon
just thinking that
history
actually.
of everything.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what Elatrion's supposed to be too. And I
So
believe
I
the
have-
lore in the game is that they are like basically posturing
Oh,
to each other.
he would start flying as
All
soon
right,
as I.
get behind something
Well, shit.
relative to where he is.
I have never fought Safijiva.
Well,
This
we should,
is
do this again.
the adult
we-
form of Xenojiva.
Yeah, this is what we were trying to
Okay,
protect.
I had more time than I thought. He was directly firing on me when that happened.
Yeah.
Are we good?
So,
Yeah, we're
by
good.
the way, real quick, I found a
Ooh.
fun little character sheet. So, you could be water, fire, earth, air, or weapons or technology.
Oh, that's cool. So you can be like a Sokka or
One of the
Asami.
Asami.
Equalist.
Yeah, nice.
Or the equalist guys, the little zap zap gloves.
That's
You
cool.
have 6 backgrounds, 6 demeanors. Your stats are creativity, focus, harmony, and passion. You have conditions: afraid, angry, foolish, guilty, or insecure. And then just all the moves. And this will be fun to
Wow.
pour 16,000 hours into.
Yeah, that does
I'm gonna
sound.
have
That
to
sounds
read
complex.
So fucking much. Oh, I'm gonna have to read so fucking much. Oh, thank God! I love the internet. Someone has already done a game on this. Yay! I'm gonna have to watch that. Does anyone want me to post this 4-hour game into our Discord so anyone can watch it if they want to?
Oh, in the TTRPG channel. Yeah, go ahead.
You could, yeah.
I'm going to. I like the internet when they do my things for me.
I would
Alright,
not
so
be
that-
able to run as many
was
tabletop
a-
games without people doing that stuff.
That
for
was
me.
a Safi fight. For anybody who has not been
Safi.
acquainted.
Oh, you did it.
Well, it was a recon.
It's the yeah. So we got to
Recon
a
is
point where
like-
he did the big fuck off move and
Yeah,
then we lived.
you do all of phase 1 and then like up to a point of phase 2, but then he does his big fuck off move, and that's like the ending thing. So you kind of learn the basic mechanics of how he works. But we should do him and Elatrion, probably Furious Rajang. Furious Rajang works the same way as Raging Perkidios, but it's on the ice map.
Gotcha.
Insofar as that it's like it's not an Elder Dragon, but it is a kind of like scripted but heightened event.
Okay. Interesting.
So I'd say those are the big ones.
I'll have to work on getting the Great Spirit Vein gems off screen so I can put my Raging Brack armor.
I would
to
start
full.
looking into augmentations for your weapons.
I actually
Um,
have some, but not all. I got into my
Yeah.
gear is a lot better now than it was the past couple of Mondays. Tom and I have just been doing grinding lands, and I've been able
Yeah.
to upgrade my gear pretty well.
Yeah.
Shanice, I think we're kind of in like the last inning of the game. Yeah, we're in like there's like like half a dozen monsters that left to fight. So we have to fight Safi for real. We should fight Elatrion and Fatalis. Those are the main ones. But if you want to prep for those, I would also recommend Furious Rajang, and then
Yeah,
probably
we
grind
gotta
out.
we gotta do a thumbnail of all of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, Safi Siege? Sure, why not?
Okay.
Are we
I'm gonna-
doing the siege?
We can try the siege. I don't know if we'll do well, but we can try it. I will say that I've been focusing on if you're a heavy weapons user, you definitely want to keep your tenderizer game A+, because that's pretty much how you're going to ever get enough damage done to this guy.
Okay, so I should stick with Charge Blade. It sounds like, or stick with Dual Blades
Well,
maybe.
you can do whatever you want, but if you happen to be using a heavy weapon, just know that one of your primary tasks is to keep all 4 of his limbs, his tail, and his face, if possible, tenderized, because the way you want to do this is you want to try and break as many parts as you can, because it yields more components, but then also the components are not just for crafting, they're for augmentation, because he's got his own Him and Call of Taroth have the same like weapon upgrade system that's a little bit different, and that's kind of a subset of how everything else works.
Okay.
All right, guys, I'm gonna do a bunch of research on Avatar, so I'm out.
All right. Have a
Alright,
good one,
man.
Paz.
We'll catch you
Peace
later.
out, everybody.
See ya.
I'll let you know when the game will ever hopefully begin sometime soon, hopefully.
Sounds
Bye,
good, my
guys.
man.
See ya.
See ya. Let's see. I don't think I've talked about my weekend. Besides doing a bunch of D&D, so I played. Tanner
Actually,
ran the. Oh, go ahead.
I just saw that. I'm gonna leave the quest so you can try it out, Cameron. I'll let you guys go because there was 3 spots already.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
you should try it just so everyone's on the same page.
Yeah, we can all fail
All right.
together.
Yeah.
Join
Just-
a quest.
Just know that he functions just like a souped up Xenojiva, but he's a lot less clumsy, and he fires off his like blast from his mouth like all the time.
Ooh, okay.
It actually
Whereas-
doesn't show up for me. Maybe I need to unlock something before I do
Oh,
it.
maybe you do. You might need a
Here,
Sappy
I'll
recon.
save it for. I'll do POV when I get back from vacation to get all the Sappy stuff.
Okay.
But you can do this one. I'll hang back.
Okay, sounds good.
But yeah, so my plan is, Finn and Poe, what have I been watching? Mostly Abbott Elementary. Hannah and I have been watching that, and then new episodes of Bob's Burgers. I'm kind of like Bob's Burgers is fine, but it's getting to the point of like long run Fox animation where it's like
Yeah.
very samey. But Hannah, it's a comfort show for her. In terms of plans, so next Monday, Danny's streaming tomorrow. He said he's doing his art stream. Next Monday, I don't know. It's up to Tom and Nate if they want to stream. Maybe Osprey will be available, but I will not be here, so maybe we take the day off. It's up to y'all.
Okay.
Next Monday, I will be, unless we make like Sappy or something the thumbnail. Nate, you can tell me I can make a thumbnail for it ahead. But I'll be in the Bahamas, so I'll be on vacation next week. Then, let's see, what was I going to say? So the Monday after that, I'll knock out maybe Sappy, and then the week after that will be a Latreon. I'm hoping that I can do like, we do a stream dedicated to each of these final monsters, Nate, and I grind to get the gear between streams, and we just knock out these last 4 hunts in the month before title update 5 comes out in Sunbreak. 'Cause I think
That's
supposed
fine with
to
me,
come out
man.
in April sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that sounds great to me.
And then here's the kicker: if we finish up Iceborne and we're done with Title 5 update, I think it'll be just in time. We'll be done with Monster Hunter on Mondays for a little while because I will be streaming Breath of the Wild 2.
Oh, Tears of the Kingdom?
Wild 2, yeah, because that'll come out in
yeah,
May.
should be in May.
2 Wild, 2 Breathy.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
Master Rank. Let's see, what else can I hunt?
All right. He's well softened up. Now we just got to do some damage. Just make sure to really double down on that every once in a while.
Oh, that's right. We have to do the. I have not been doing the.
Well,
quest
all
at
of his limbs look softened, even his tail. The one that's hardest to do is his face.
I think it's his back legs that aren't softened yet. Let me see if I can. Oh, of course, as I try to hit it.
Except that, yeah, one of his back legs doesn't look like it is.
It's weapon
His
attack to
tail
soften, right?
What?
I think weapon attack to soften.
You sheathe your weapon, you left trigger, and then you press B to grapple onto it.
So
and
I
then,
did that and I hit Y.
Yeah, and then Y, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. I couldn't remember if it was 2 times or not for the limbs.
For heavy weapons, it's just once.
Okay. Yeah, he really likes to hit me with that leg.
Yeah.
My leg.
You're gonna find that even though he's not paying attention to you, the movement of his limbs still does damage to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna play some off stream so I can get my spirit gems and just get back into the clutch dodge game.
And also, when he You'll see him try and like soak up the ground a little bit.
Yeah.
He's actually regaining health when he does that. But that's actually kind of the point of the game, is that he like draws power from the earth itself, and you're trying to like basically have him sop up all of it until there's nothing left, so he doesn't have any reserves.
Oh fuck! Hit by that. Ooh, that was blue.
Cheryl, yeah. So yeah, I streamed like almost every day last week. Well, not almost every
Oh
day.
shit!
I streamed 3 times last week, so you already know about my week. But the weekend was good. Finished up chapter 2 of Radiant Citadel and Tanner's campaign. That was a lot of fun on Friday.
Wrong thing.
Saturday, Hannah had a show, or not a show, an audition. She was auditioning for the Ohio Shakespeare Festival. She drove to Akron, auditioned for half an hour, and drove back. But I think it went pretty well. Everyone, when you get a chance on the Discord, wish her luck.
Yeah.
Keep me a long time.
I did Ada Nowruz celebration with my family, my aunt's house, which was really nice. And then we'll do it at my parents' house when we get back from the Bahamas. And then Sunday, I went to Rib City, which I haven't been to in a long time. It's in downtown Hamilton. It's a rib restaurant that Hannah's grandfather and family like to go to a lot. And her grandmother wanted to go there, and she went to celebrate her birthday, but no one else in the family ordered ribs, so she felt like she couldn't order ribs because that's the type of personality her grandma has. So I was like, I wasn't there, but she was telling me about it afterwards. I was like, fuck it, Grandma, like, we'll go to Rib City, and I'll order some ribs so you can have some
Just
ribs.
You and me, we'll go
yeah.
together.
Yeah, it was good. It was nice. It was a nice little lunch. We beat the church crowd. We got there like right at 11:30. It was a lot of fun. And then let's see. Oh, I've got another 4 people in the lobby. We're gonna do Raging Bracky one more time, I think.
Angry Brack.
Boom headshot. Yeah, Bahamas. I think it'll be fun. It'll be let's see.
Oof, that was clutch.
Yeah. You're gonna see that his stuff starts getting extra layers around it. Oh, and then he's gonna. You might want to.
Fuck. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Well, I keep trying to do the Superman dive, and I keep.
Yeah,
hitting
he'll
the fucking-
follow you. Yeah, I think you have to be facing away from him.
Well, I keep accidentally
sprinting.
hitting the right trigger, which is it pulls out the big charge thing. Oh, I'm here. There we go.
Yeah, I'm just hearing Tom and Nate be like, "Oh, this is so cool."
Oh man,
This fight is so epic.
it's so much better now Cameron's not here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's going so smooth.
All right, we're at 76%, but that's just. Are you staying at Atlantis?
No. We are. So Atlantis is like, I guess, the big resort in the Bahamas. So I guess talking about personalities and stuff. I think I've talked about how I traveled before.
Yeah, you like the mom and pop, the single, like the non-generic experience.
Yes, I'm not a resort guy. I'm not a chill on the beach guy.
Which is totally the kind of person that Hannah is.
Yes, Hannah would say I'm not a chill guy.
You're not. You have a whole itinerary.
But this trip, the only things we've done is we've made dinner reservations for every day. On Tuesday, we're gonna go to the Pig Island. I forget the name of the island, but we're gonna go.
Pygmy Island?
No, it's.
Hey, you, Pygmy, now!
Pig me, pig me.
We take a boat out to an island, and it's pigs that were domestic pigs that were left on this island by sailors in like the 1400s or something.
Oh, that was such a dick move on their part too.
Yeah.
Woo, that was close.
Pigs were a fucking bioweapon back in the day, and they fucking knew it.
The intention was that they leave them on the island to forage, and they come back and eat them on the way back to Europe.
That was one tactic, yes, but it was also to like destroy crops and kill off other native species.
But the people of Bahamas have like taken care of the pig population, and they're domesticated, so you can go hang out with the pigs and swim with them. Hannah is super duper excited about that. And then I think we have a trip to a pirate museum and some hiking planned, and that's about it. It's going to be some beach time. It's going to be some reading time. I'm planning on playing Metroid Prime. Like,
Yeah.
We got so we're not at a resort, but I did. We have a place with it's me and my family, not just like the two of us. But as a group, we've gotten a beach house with a little private beach area. I've never been to the Bahamas. I've never done like the beach resort thing, so it's a new experience for me, and I'm looking forward to it.
Cheryl was asking about your weekend, not your week specifically. Good,
No,
good catch on the lore there, Cheryl.
Yeah. That is what I did on the weekend. I took care of the pets while Hannah was in Akron, and then I had lunch, had some ribs with Grandmama.
Mama.
Oh, I watched Grandmama reminded me, Anastasia,
Oh.
the cartoon, the Don
Yeah,
Bluth.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I forgot it was Don
is-
Bluth.
Fuck me, no! Oh my god, I lived. Woo! I'm invincible.
For
No,
Cameron,
please
you
no.
made me almost pull out my Dust of Life. I was like, where? Don't you die on me, damn it.
Yeah, not even in the same quest.
We turned blue. Or sparked blue, I guess.
Anastasia, I've forgotten that Don Bluth doesn't do great faces.
kinda
Strong
like
animator,
human.
I appreciate that he had his own unique vision of animation. He's good at bodies, but like there
Well-
are some scenes in Anastasia where like the main character's face, like she looks like an old woman because he has a tendency
Shouldn't
to
be
add
alive,
in like
shouldn't be alive,
laugh
shouldn't be
lines.
Yeah.
To show, like, to animate the line of the mouth and things.
Yeah.
But it just makes her look like she's 40 when she's, like, 18.
Yeah, no, that is true. He has a really strange, like, calling card in a couple different ways. The one thing he does do better than everybody else, though, is that if you ever watch him do the old Disney stuff, you'll see that, 10 minutes left. You'll see him do, like, a head wobble. He does it with a couple different characters, but the way that it's done,
Yeah.
and because it is done by hand, the head wobble is like the most advanced thing any animator has ever done in 2D animation by hand.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. I'm
Yeah.
like seeing it in my head now. Yeah.
It's just because it's like on a diagonal axis, it's coming back and forth out of the foreground.
Yes.
Like,
I know what you're talking
it's,
about. I've
it's the
seen
craziest thing.
The scene I remember it from is the Pebble and the Penguin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he has a really brilliant understanding of 3D space.
Yeah. And
As
it's
a
just
2D
him
animator.
flexing on other animators.
Yeah. It is cool. Lancer. Marlia. You're cool. Oh shit, tail break.
The
This
energy
is
on
a
the
siege. We are not going to beat
Kill
him
him.
completely
Okay.
because he's gone down to like 65%. Like,
Oh, that's what that
4
bar is
times
in the
now.
front, right? Each level that we have energy we absorb is.
Yeah. Yeah, we're basically making him like soak up mana
Okay.
as we do this. And so what a siege does is that because we're not doing this with a full 16-man raid, it's gonna take multiple iterations of this fight to like get him down to 0.
Ooh, do you? We were talking about not streaming.
That's interesting.
Next Monday, but
Yeah.
Would you
maybe
want
we
to stream
do
anyway?
The raid.
Are you not gonna be here?
I won't be here.
That's
But
no fun.
Nathan was telling me that it's on a schedule, like it'll cycle out. I guess we
It cycles
could
out
do
every 2
Culve.
weeks. Yeah, it does
Yeah.
every 2 weeks.
Okay, so the Monday I get back, maybe we do Culve because I've never done Culve Taroth either.
I'd be down to do Cold Off.
It's
That's
so
been
we
so
could-
long.
It's a less convenient version of this fight.
Gotcha.
Woof. Is that a Arrested Development reference or just?
No, I
Don
think it's
Bluth?
a Don Bluth call out.
Hey crew, we need to break more parts off this thing.
Yeah. I mean, people seem like they're down for a raid, so. And I'd say that Kulve Tarath is like the weapons it gives you are roughly equivalent to Safi. I just like Safi's stuff better.
Interesting.
Like in terms
Kulve-
of power, yeah.
Is Kulve the one that does like randomized weapons and stuff?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Kulve is the one with
I
like the
did a lot of-
gold-coated weapons that you can
Yeah.
polish. I
Yeah.
think.
And it was the first raid ever, but it was kind of a rough draft, and now that they've cemented it over time, it's just, you know, that's just
It
the way it's
hasn't
going to be.
aged super well.
Yeah, like Safi is the perfected version of that, or at least with a
Gotcha.
quality of life improvements.
Oh, wrong button.
Ah!
Come here, damn it.
Yeah. But yeah, I like the idea that Safi is over here in this part of the valley, whereas Elatrion is over on the other side of the valley, and they're both just like, no, I'm tougher.
Yeah.
But like from a distance,
Yeah. We'll tell him to come over and fight me.
hold me back, man, hold me back. But like the
So
whole
in-
point of you fighting these guys is that the resulting fight of them fighting you, either of them fighting you, is better and less devastating than them fighting each other.
Oh, right, because the environment suffers when they do that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Classic Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Hate it when that happens.
Yui's got the guy's
Yeah.
attention. That's pretty cool, man.
Yui's been really good with that. I think longsword, right? Is that what they're using?
Yeah, Longsword doing work, putting in the work.
Man. Every weapon like
Yui has
longsword.
done 38% of the overall damage. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's usually your numbers.
Yeah, I'm at 27, 28.
Those are rookie numbers, Nate.
Yeah, exactly.
We need,
So
we need to
push
go
me.
Gotta
higher.
get those numbers up.
What can I say? I'm not a native-born greatsworder.
See a boardroom meeting between hunters about doing enough damage. Oh
Our
shit!
numbers are down this quarter.
Oh, I think we've got this raging.
Pop it.
This one has been really
Yeah.
fast. I think Eddie and Musashi have probably carried me a little bit, but it hasn't felt that difficult.
5 minutes left.
I say.
Ooh, Yui. Hero Yui, don't die. Not yet.
I will survive.
Oof. Speaking of, I need to fucking heal. Left hind leg broken.
Broken. Yep. So you just get like little mini objectives as you do this. Like so, if like Group A breaks his back leg and you guys get the credit for it, I think. And then if you guys break like the tail, then everybody else gets credit for it. But that's kind of how this works. Is that all 4 teams have to be like colluding together, even though it's a separate operation in terms of functionality.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, okay, I see. There we go. There's a little something.
Thanks.
Oh damn! Oh, that's right. The not tenderized stuff comes back after some time. Right?
Yeah, it's like you get like 90 seconds or something.
Let's see. Did we answer all the questions in chat?
All right, 4-leg is broken.
Shanice says, "Does Cameron have to be there to stream?" No, Shanice.
No.
We have any one of us can be POV.
Yeah.
We just
it's
know
more or
that
less
Cameron's
just
the
allowing him to
favorite.
participate.
Well, yeah, and
But
I
we
think
can-
for the sake of our progress, yeah. But we can still stream on Monday. We don't have to cancel if he's not here.
So his back
No,
left
you
leg.
can't do it without me.
Yeah.
No.
We're like the arbitrary hero bad batch, except it's everyone who's not Cameron.
Yeah.
Shanice says they want to see the full siege. Yeah.
The full culture.
I would like to do the full. Full. Yeah, say.
do it without you.
I think it's either full Kulve or full Safi.
I want you in this hunter's military.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about it after the stream if Tom and Nate are up for it. Maybe we can organize something for Monday, and then we'll do because it sounds like it'll rotate before
I think every 2
get
weeks.
back.
Yeah.
But then we could do the other one.
Oh,
for
time.
Monday.
Get behind something, whatever you
We'll
can
do
find.
both. We'll do it all. Elysium is not a siege.
It is not, but it's a more compact. It's like 30 minutes or something. I know Fatalis is 30 minutes.
There we go. We all lived.
Yeah, except that if this is a regular siege, the fight keeps going. We're just running out of time.
Yeah, I figured like we never get it on the first siege.
Yeah,
I'm assuming
we're on level 2. I think there's also stuff with the wall behind him. We can like either run him into it or cause stuff to like fall on him.
Yeah,
it's just a really good way to do extra damage. It's kind of like I think it's similar to Shar Ishvalda.
Yeah, well, I assume like the environment stuff always does like a lot of damage, or like monster on monster stuff. I try to get that stuff done early if I can. If I do some playing off stream and on the Discord, I'll do some research on the actual fight itself.
Yeah,
I'll be working on guiding
we'll
lanes.
set up the next two Mondays. We'll set up events for stream for sieges, so that we can get like maybe 8 players or something to.
Yeah, I want at least 2 teams going.
That'll be fun.
I deserve that.
We'll do it.
Make it happen.
Forward.
Unto dawn.
Oh, I did get a second Bracky kill.
Nice, man. That's gonna.
Yeah, you'll be able to farm the parts.
Stuff. His everything about Bracky in this is really good stuff.
Yeah, I have 4 of the 5 pieces for Raging Bracky, and the Agitator and I think it's Attack Boost. They give you both, I think.
Yeah, before I had the Fatalis stuff, I used a combination of Bracky and Silver Rathalos to like get stuff done.
Look out!
Yeah, so
Nice.
like in terms of armor, I'm pretty close to. Oh, and I got another.
You're dipping your toes into what's going to be required to. Oh, get behind something. What's going to be required to do all the end game shit.
You guys come here often, or what?
Do you guys avoid obliteration behind this rock often, or what? Yeah,
Just
yeah,
said that to my buddy Steve last week. We always seem to be avoiding obliteration out here.
What do you got, man? I know you pissed at me.
Devil Joe saying for Greatsword, you want a Bracky Telstra mix set.
That's a fun one. Yeah, that's a fun set.
Cool. Yeah, I'll look up. I have not been. I've been enjoying building my own sets in Sunbreak, but in Iceborne, I've just been looking at the meta sets of the time.
Yeah, I've been doing that now since we're so past the prime time.
Yeah, so I'll need to. I have a full Teostra set. I don't know what parts I'll need, alpha or beta, but I'll look at like the next time I play. I'll have whatever the next level of the meta set that I can build is.
Right. Yeah, NoobTube. I love Safi Jiva. I love the Jivas just because I remember there was a point in time where I was caught up with the meta before Iceborne came out. And that back then, like the end game for me was just I would farm Xenojiva for like 2 or 3 hours a night. Just jump to SOS Flare to SOS Flare. And that was a lot of fun. I like the Jiva body frame too. I think it works really well.
It's a fun one, yeah. It's just really clumsy in comparison to Safi because it's not like in a primordial like cavern that's getting melted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well I think it's about 8:19.
It's about 8:20.
Yeah. Do we want to call it here?
Yeah,
it's fine with me. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean they can keep hunting. There's still like 8 people in.
Yeah. Y'all can have fun with it. But that was good. We made the thumbnail come true. And you guys got a chance to get some more Raging Brack armor, which is going to be pretty instrumental for the next phases here. I'd say that Furious Rajang, Safi, and Elatrion, and then Fatalis.
Getting close. So,
yep.
Danny is gonna stream art tomorrow. Do we know? Is there going to be any stream on Wednesday this week?
No, because we're doing some rearranging of the office and guest room, and that can't happen until certain packages arrive that we need to use to move some stuff out because of reasons. But once that stuff has been moved out, then we will hopefully get a more efficient setup going, so I shouldn't have any more connectivity issues after that. Like right now, because I'm not hosting, like I'm not simultaneously streaming to 2 different people on Discord as well as to the restream, which is then simultaneously streaming to YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
It's not, and I'm not using like 100-foot long cable. It's not a problem. But
yes. So
yeah.
I think this Wednesday, then it's up in the air. It depends on if my package arrives, but I might stream a Transformers unboxing because Sentinel or Omega Sentinel should be arriving, and I want to do maybe an unboxing of that to get it out and play with it before I head off to the Bahamas. So keep an eye out for that, and then we'll talk and see what the appetite is for. It sounded like people want to see you two do Savvy Jiva as a full siege on Monday. I don't want to commit you to that though, so we'll talk about that and figure out what our plan is.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it, and we can also put out feelers in the Discord, which I will put the link to in the chat, so that if anyone wants to join the Discord and you're over 18, feel free to do so. That's where we get a lot of Monster Hunter groups together and actually talk about what we do on stream. So if you want to be part of that and hunt with us off stream, feel free to join up. But yeah, we'll see what it goes on with Wednesday, and then
Yeah.
we'll talk more about what we're gonna do next week, since Mom and Dad will be out of the country, and it's just gonna be us kids.
Party on, Garth!
We're gonna home alone everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna set up some traps.
Yeah.
All right.
All
well,
right.
I think
See
we're gonna
everyone.
call it here.
Bye,
We'll see y'all next stream.
Boy!
Mex.